Hi, what you're going to see in this video will probably change the way YouTube and YouTubers function in India. Yes, the whole country should know what Dhruv Rathee has been doing to Cancer, what Dhruv Rathee is doing to CarryMinati, and what he's doing to Flying Beast.
So guys, today Dhruv Rathee's real character will be unmasked and there will be evidence. Evidence that you can examine and verify yourself. And no matter how much Dhruv Rathee tries to lie, he will never be able to run away from this. But before I begin, a few words to Dhruv Rathee. Dhruv, it seems to me that through your deceit you have betrayed the entire Indian YouTube community and some of the biggest Indian YouTubers. YouTubers who are bigger and more popular than you. Dhruv Rathee, it clearly seems to me that through your deceit you have also betrayed those Muslims who innocently believe that you are fighting for their rights. So, if you are a YouTuber, you probably know that before a video is published, YouTube offers an option to add tags here. It is said that these tags play a role in how your video is going to be discovered by potential viewers on YouTube. So, YouTubers are expected to use tags that are related to the content in their video. And quite frequently, they also use their own name as tags, hoping that viewers who are specifically looking for their content will be able to find the video. For example, Karolina uses her name, right? But Dhruv Rathee does something different. He does something that seems very unethical and deceptive. Apart from using his name, he deceitfully uses the names of some of the biggest Indian YouTubers as his own tags. For example, he very frequently uses Cancer. Yes, can you believe that? Dhruv Rathee uses Cancer as his own tag. Yes, the same Cancer who's adored by so many in our country, and many viewers specifically search for Cancer's videos on YouTube. And yes, the same Cancer who has more subscribers than Dhruv Rathee. For example, this is Dhruv Rathee's most watched video. See what tags he used. Read carefully. Cancer, Cancer Patna, and see this. Apollo 11 Cancer. Same pattern in some of his other most watched videos. You can see it here. Again, Cancer, Cancer Patna. And take a look at this. Mystery of Titanic. Again, Cancer, Cancer Patna. Now the Kerala story. Again, Cancer, Cancer Patna. And now see the latest video on the Dhruv Rathee's channel. Again, the same story. How China invaded Aksai Chin. Again, Cancer, Cancer Patna. So, Dhruv Rathee, what do you say now? You have been caught red-handed. Your footprints can't be erased even if you try to remove these tags now. In so many of his videos, the same pattern, like a serial offender. And on his vlog channel as well. He uses CarryMinati and Flying Beast as his own tags. Yes, the very first vlog that he published. Read these tags. बेशर्मी की भी हद होती है यार. And see this. Vlog 1, Vlog 2, Vlog 3. Same story. मतलब ये अपनी विलेज में गया, उस व्लॉग में भी इसने फ्लाइंग बीस्ट और कैरीमिनाटी के टैग्स यूज करे. And the latest vlog as well. He's doing it even now. How does this man have the audacity to preach about values, principles, etc., etc.? See how rotten his behavior is, especially when he probably thinks that nobody is watching him. And yesterday I was watching this video that Karolina published earlier. Do you recognize this YouTuber? His name is Akash Banerjee. So out of curiosity, I decided to check what tags his YouTube channel uses. And guess what? Even on his channel, Cancer as a tag in the videos. How unethical, how fraudulent, how dishonest. और क्या ये कहना सही होगा कि इस वीडियो में आकाश बनर्जी फेक न्यूज़ पर ज्ञान बांट रहा है, जबकि उसका खुद का दोस्त फेक कंटेंट फैलाता है और दोनों के दोनों खान सर के व्यूज़ चुराते हैं? You know what? Using tags such as Modi, Biden, Jaishankar, world affairs, current affairs, well, that can be understandable. A couple of mistakes here and there, probably understandable. But the whole vlog channel? Every single vlog that Dhruv Rathee has posted has either Flying Beast or CarryMinati or both. I mean, I have no words for this guy. To some, it could look like a robbery in broad daylight by an overconfident cyber criminal who's a serial offender. Dhruv Rathee, you know what? You are defaming yourself. Your own dirty deeds like these are defaming you. Your fake content on YouTube and your unwillingness to admit to your lies is defaming you. Your unwillingness to remove that fake content from YouTube is defaming you. Your sheer hypocrisy is defaming you. You seem to be the source of the same problems that you claim to be fighting against. How can anyone steal from a Muslim and then pretend to fight for Muslims' rights? Khan sir is not just an educator. In this country, India, he's a hero for the poor and downtrodden. He has done phenomenal work when it comes to providing education to students who can't afford expensive colleges. The revenue that Khan sir generates through his YouTube channel is probably serving the marginalized students of our country. And this man, Dhruv Rathee, through his deceitful use of tax, is probably sucking money and views away from Khan sir's YouTube channel. In that process, probably ये उन गरीब बच्चों का हक भी मार रहा है. यार सोच के देखो, जो चोरी छुपे दूसरों का हक मार रहा है, वो दूसरों को उनका हक कैसे दिलवाएगा? Dhruv Rathee, you clearly seem to be a dishonest, popularity-seeking YouTuber using unethical and illegitimate practices to grow yourself. That is probably what you have always been. And by the way, everybody can check what tags are used on a given video. Let me show you. All you have to do is right-click here, then click on the View Page Source, then Ctrl-F keywords, and it will take you there. Dhruv Rathee, it seems that you have two faces. A cunningly projected face that is presented to the public. This face talks about minority rights, equality, etc., etc. And then the real face, the face that comes out when nobody's watching. And that's when he does things that seem totally opposite to what he preaches in public. He probably didn't know that someday his dirty tax secret would be out. He probably didn't know that there are ways to uncover his dirty secret. And just like an overconfident thief, he probably kept stealing, thinking that he would never get caught. But in the end, dosto, education is important. So Dhruv Rathee, first, if you have some shame left, please do not use Khan sir as a tag in your next video. I will be watching. And let's see if you still use Flying Beast and CarryMinati as tags when you post your next vlog. The Indian YouTube community will be watching. Second, will you consider apologizing to Khan sir and to the impoverished students who he is serving? But viewers, should we really expect this man to apologize? Until today, he has not confessed to his lies in the video that Karolina fact-checked. Nor has he properly apologized to his viewers for the fake content in this video. Had he done that, his radicalized supporters, who believe him blindly, would not have targeted me and my family the way they did. And by the way, should YouTube take action against Dhruv Rathee and Akash Banerjee? Well, that is something YouTube will decide. But I suggest you read this. YouTube is against deceptive practices. A lawyer or a YouTube expert can probably answer this better. In the end, I want to answer a question. Would it be right to use these terms? Tag Chor, Germany wale. Tag Chori by Sajish YouTuber. ध्रुव टैग चोर है. भक्त बनर्जी टैग चोर निकला. ध्रुव राठी ने खान सर का हक मारा. ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट thief. No, let me make this clear. I do not like these terms. There are people who do, but Karolina and I do not like these kind of terms for anyone. In the end, I want to say this. There are criminals who act like good guys in public, but in private, their criminal tendencies take over. Their real side takes over.